Oh, Dave. The days of Brenda,
Who knew that would have been a highlight?
right? Oh my God. Let's talk about this. Jeez.
Is it just me? Or is it getting crazier out there?
Hey, everybody. What the heck you doing? You should have been eating a big sandwich, like a big burger. Just
No, I need to do some drinking to get through this program.
Oh, geez. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Light Late Horror Show. I am Dino, as always, and this is Dave Plouffe. Welcomes you to Mansfield House. I guess that's as exciting as we could do this week.
Yeah.
This is Circle of Fear or Ghost Story. There was just one season, 70s kind of horror supernatural themed series, and this is episode or season one, which there's only one season, so I don't know why I always say that. Episode 3, At the Cradle Foot. Right off the bat, we're going to make this as fun as possible, like we always do, but a very blasé episode, and we're going to talk about it. But you know what really got me, Dave?
What got you?
Was the main actor, Paul Dover, who is James.
Luckily, his name wasn't Ben.
Jeez, Ben Dover, huh? He's played by James Franciscus.
Yes.
Who he's the guy I cannot look at without thinking of Beneath the Planet of the Apes. He takes the role of Charlton Heston in the second film, Beneath the Planet of the Apes.
Oh.
And he's the character, the main character, the lead actor. And I can never, it doesn't matter what he's in. He needs that white outfit on from the Planet of the Apes. I can't get that out of my head. It's just something else. And you know what else? Last night, speaking of Kolchak, I watched The Delicate Delinquent last night, Jerry Lewis, 1959.
Yes.
One of the main actors is Darren McCavin, a very, very, very young Darren McCavin from 1959. He plays a police officer trying to help Jerry Lewis, and all that. So I thought that was very cool. He was so young.
And then he became Mike Hammer.
He certainly did. Let me say hi to everybody in the chat, and then we will get on with this, right? Yeah, the people right over there. Yeah. Hey, if the sound is not good, if like you hearing a click, or my audio is like, or the audio here, yeah, what would you call it? Clicking, crackling sound. Please let me know in the chat, because it was the entire episode last week, and it kind of drove me nuts. So yeah, let me know. Ed Stathis, what is going on? Harry Scott, High Boy Donuts to you as always. Hopefully you like the little High Boy Donuts I made there. It says High Boy Pink Cream Donuts. There you go. Raj Ram is here. What's going on? Chris W. Ricky Marshall is here. Ed Stathis, yes. Edward Stewart. Wow, look at that logo Edward Stewart has, Dave.
Looks good.
It's me and yours new logo. Look at that, Dino and Dave. Yeah.
Awesome.
Fits right in there, Edward. Very cool. Who else is here? Vicky, Sin City, Ezra's here. What's going on? Kenneth is here. Says just watch this today. Sweet Indigo, how are you? What is going on? Good to see you, Vicky, in the chat. JLR is here. Good to see you guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, please, as we talk about this exciting episode. We had some Trader Joe talk going on before the show, which was great. Connie Clary, as always. Tune, Andrea. I think that's everybody. BP. The Mad Yokai is here.
That's nice.
Nathan is here. They're all forking in here.
I'm sorry, did you say Kenneth too?
I did say Kenneth, yeah. Did you go down the list and make sure I didn't miss anybody?
I am doing that right now.
Tomorrow is my birthday, says Raj Ram. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'm happy to be spending part of my birthday eve with my favorite YouTube channel and friends. Thank you, Raj Ram. Much love to you, my friend. Happy birthday. Everybody wish him a happy birthday because I'm not going to be on tomorrow. So Bubba is here. Hey, Bubba. What's going on, man? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Okay, Dave. You know, you got anything exciting to talk about before we go? Mom.
A couple of things. Kenneth in the chat said, "What amazing eyes!"
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Meg Foster has.
Oh, you know what? I mean, as soon as you said that, I that's why I was joking. I knew exactly where you were going. Yeah, Meg Foster, especially here. I mean, what is this? 1970. Oh boy.
1972.
1972. Okay. A young Meg Foster. She's got a look to her, right? And then
That's
those
what
eyes.
that's what I would say.
Yeah.
Because I didn't like her. I mean, look, I'm not going to kick her out of bed for eating Oreos. But the eyes freaked me out. They looked like alien eyes.
They freak you out. Oh, I think they're very
I did not like them.
They're very distinctive and very alluring, and there's something animalistic about them and very sexy. No, I love it, Dave. Oh, bring out the tiger in me.
And
No.
Meg Foster, among many of these actors and actresses in this episode, are still alive today, which is something we have rarely been able to say. Mostly everyone's been dead. And in this case, the only person who's really dead is your James Franciscus.
Yes.
And he
Sebastian Cabot?
Well, of course.
Yeah.
But he died very young. He died at 57.
Yes,
emphysema.
Yep.
And
he was a very heavy smoker, but go ahead.
And did you ever see the show that he starred in called Mr. Novak?
I did not. No.
Ran for about 90 episodes. So, I mean, a good 4-season show.
Yeah.
And he played an English teacher.
Okay. The only, like I said, I look at him and I go, Beneath the Planet of the Apes. One of my favorite series. So there you go. J.O.B. has just popped in, and so did SSJMRJ. What's going on, my friend? What's the name again? Yeah, we can go by. But let's get at it. At the Cradle Foot, Dave.
I also wanted to mention that the Franciscus person
reminded
me of Robert Redford.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of that look in there. Yeah, no, I could see that. I could see that. So this episode of Circle of Fear is about dreams, premonitions, because it starts out where he's actually sleeping, dreaming, but the rest seem to be while he's awake, and awake, dreaming while you're awake, premonitions, and very interesting storyline, I thought it was very cool. It just, if anything, it just dragged a little bit.
It dragged a lot. And every single dream sequence bothered me because it was moving slow. That's how we knew it was a dream. Yeah. And even some of the courtroom scenes, you are guilty. That drove me absolutely nuts.
The court scene did, where they really slowed it down just so you can hear exactly what they were saying. Can you imagine us performing the show like that? Hey, Shadow from the Tomb, what's going on? And don't think I've ever seen you before. Lowell Berg, 6294. What is going on? I'll call you Berg. Beg. Alec Beg. That's a Seinfeld reference. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. But I had more enjoyment last night when I watched The Delicate Delinquent with Jerry Lewis, which I haven't seen for a while. Going to bed. So I'm going to hand it over to you, Dave. Talk a little bit about this. Well, what's this about? And then we'll get into it.
Well, Brenda is this girl who is okay. So this
Brenda.
episode, okay, we start off with Sebastian Cabot.
Let's revisit Brenda. Can you imagine?
So we're at basically this gigantic hotel in San Diego, the Corona del Mar. And this is supposed to be
Thank you, Harry.
Sebastian Cabot's Mansfield house. Welcome. Here is a book, and it's a book on dreams.
Yeah.
Do you ever have books? Do you ever have dreams that scare you? May perhaps scare you to death, or maybe preventing a death. And that's all the intro we get. And then we walk into this guy, Paul Dover, and he's having this dream. And he's on a horse, and his alleged daughter is on a horse in front of him. And they're just galloping, and it's slow motion, and it's
a very slow-mo dream sequence.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay. And so then they're on a merry-go-round. It transitions from real life horses to a merry-go-round. And so she's ahead of him.
That was weird.
A couple of horses. And I don't know if you caught it, but in the lower part of the screen, like down here, he's actually whipping the horse with the thing that, like, your belt around you.
Yeah.
The safety belt. So he's like whipping this horse to catch up to his daughter.
Not quite, Dave, but he's got a he's got one of those things you make a whip. Yeah. He's
they're going around, and we see off to the side there's this guy standing there.
Hey, thank you, Ricky Marshall. Became a member at level 1 support. Thank you. Much love.
And so after they make one revolution, the next time the guy brings out a gun, he shoots, kills the girl, she lands on the ground, and then all we hear is this, Daddy, wake up, you're having a bad dream again.
Well, okay, so it's a slow dream sequence with her going around. She does get shot on the second revolution. You know who Prince had a revolution. But as she falls off, there's this thing with her bracelet too. So they keep showing a close-up of the bracelet. When she falls down and she's shot, she help me. So there's that help me. There's the bracelet that's going to convince Karen, his wife, Paul Dover's wife, that there's I believe you now, because she's going to have a dream soon after too. But yeah, no, it was weird that they went from real horses to the merry-go-round. Like the real horse riding scene, I don't think needed to be there. It was a weird transition, Dave. It was just very weird. Am I wrong? Yes.
No, the whole episode was weird, because what ends up happening is that the next scene, we find out that the parents are divorced, right? And so the dad,
they're not divorced, are they? They're just
they're separated.
Yeah, because she's got stuff going on. Paul's taking control of the child. I mean, taking care of the child 24/7 all week long. And the mother's off doing her thing, and he understands she's got stuff going on, something like that. Anyway.
Right. And so he's being like super dad. He's taking her to the park. Dad, tomorrow's my birthday. Is Mom going to send me a present? Of course, spoiled child. She will. And so they're at this park, and then there's like one of those turnstile things. I don't know what they're called.
Oh, are we already there yet? Yeah, it's she called it a merry-go-round, but it's the flat surface with the things where you get on, you just get dizzy and you spin.
Exactly. It's the teacups. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so she runs over there and she starts spinning those around. And
as that's happening, she's going, yay. And he looks over and he sees the older Emily from his dream.
Yeah.
And she's like, turns around like a ghostly figure and walks into the woods, into this dark path. and just goes in, and he follows her, leaving his younger daughter in real life just sitting there.
To be kidnapped.
Although when he shook out of it, is something wrong? Somebody behind you?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I was being like the dad going through the woods, looking back at his daughter.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. When he wakes up, he's in the same spot. So I think this is just, his mind goes to that psychic. He's psychic. He's
He's having these premonitions.
And I'm wondering why, we're going to talk about the thing with his father, but he's got this thing with his daughter where the premonition is she's going to die when she's older. Technically, I think.
Yeah, she's going to die at 25.
Yeah, 20 years later.
And she's 5 years old now.
Yeah.
And the way that we're able to link that this is young Emily and he's saying old Emily
scene. Yes.
is this bracelet.
Right.
That the mom's going to end up giving the daughter.
Well, and they did say, she looks a lot like our daughter. It's our daughter. I mean, even if, you think of your daughter older, they know it's her daughter. But what really caps it is the fact that as he follows her through the dark path, they end up in this cemetery, Dale Haven Cemetery, which is in Dale Haven, Wyoming, I think it was. It doesn't matter, but yes. but he ends up seeing the gravestone, where it says December 20th, 1967, born, died August 8th, 1992, which puts her at 25 years old. Yes. So, roughly around 19 years later, I don't know how old his daughter is right now, but he knows that's where she's going to die. So he's going to go do some investigation is what he's going to do. But he snaps out of it. But the one thing I was wondering, and I was going to say, Dave, is are these the only two premonitions? This guy's got to be walking all around every day, the way it seems in this episode, with psychic things going on. Like that guy's going to walk across the street and get hit by a bus. The car's over there is going to go through the red light. And I mean, that's what they made it seem like. Like every second, this guy's getting a premonition,
He did seem pretty active.
Yeah, he was like this dude was that
would drive me crazy. But it seems to just be happening to people around him in his family. Maybe he could have seen Casey. I don't know.
Hey, traveling fools. Yeah, you traveling fools, you from 2020. What were you guys before 2020? Were you still traveling? But you weren't fools at the time, were you?
Maybe there was just one of them, and it was Traveling Fool.
Yeah.
Traveling Fool 1975.
Member for 2 months at level 1 support. Thank you, yo. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. Okay. So
but I also wrote down that from the park to the graveyard, you just had to go through these bushes. That's horrible design.
And it's a dream sequence where they're trying to get from one place to the other very quickly.
I know.
Yeah. Chris W. brings up another movie, which I saw and I loved, the movie Dreamscape with Dennis Quaid. That was a great sci-fi based dream. Yes, he would, that was more like a remote viewing thing. Like he basically, Dreamscape, he got in the heads of people too. So he had more than psychic ability, but Dreamscape's an awesome movie. This
didn't they show him like with patches on his head and wires?
At some point during the movie, yes, because they were experimenting on him. They were doing the whole ESP stuff in the movie Dreamscape. They were the whole 9 yards. There was a government involved thing going on, almost like scanners, like where one guy's going to go up against another guy, and basically Dennis Quaid gets in the heads of people and can kill them. So, it's pretty deep. It's a very deep sci-fi movie, a very good one, Chris. This, nothing like that at all. This was basically just having psychic moments and premonitions and then they intermingle all this, relationship stuff in between, sequences of this whole thing, and it wasn't the best circle affair we've seen. Well,
No,
it's the worst so far.
I would say so.
Yeah.
It was as dry as unbuttered toast.
Yeah, so it was like a very dry baguette.
And I kept wanting to there could have been so much more and it could have been so much better, but it seemed like no one wanted to revise the script or anything like that, or take it into a really fun direction. It was just very plain, like a plain bagel.
Yeah.
Dude, put some blueberries in it or something.
It was like spaghetti with just pasta noodles, like just the noodles.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of butter, but it's not spaghetti without the sauce,
Right.
Yeah. It's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with just peanut butter, Dave. Anyways, yeah, not the best.
I looked it up, by the way. There is no city named, is it Dale Haven?
No, they lied to us, Dave. No.
They did. But there is a Pine Heaven, Wyoming.
That's not even close.
Not even close.
Yeah, no Dale Haven. And
Nope.
You know what? That was next on my list of places to visit.
Oh,
God,
well, you can mark that one off.
they had to do this to me. I tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways.
But then we're back at Paul's home.
Yeah.
The daughter is playing with a puppy.
Out in the driveway.
On the driveway. And I'm just I'm waiting, going that puppy better not die. Because she just previously said in the park, which one thing I didn't mention, was that she looks up her dad. She goes, "Dad, does everybody die?"
Dave.
Yes.
That's terrible.
I know.
Don't forget the meatballs. No, don't you forget meat, the beef, a little lamb and a little veal. Huh? What you say?
The kid's playing with the puppy. The dad, again, goes into a dream, because he's tired, older guy like us. And he's just leaning back on the couch. And he starts falling asleep. And then we get another dream sequence. And when he wakes up, because she goes to the dad, "Dad, you're having another bad dream." She's wearing the bracelet. And he's like, "Where did you get that?"
Most of the dream sequences are focused on Emily on this merry-go-round saying, "Help me," and the Rafe, the guy that's going to shoot her or whatever. So,
and who names their kid Rafe?
That's not a bad. I mean, that sounds pretty cool.
I don't think so.
Yo, man, Rafe's going to get you, dude. Rafe. That's not bad.
I think it is.
Okay, you're probably right. Yeah. But yeah, you're right. She comes running to Dad and wakes him up and says, "Yeah," and he notices the bracelet. And what does he say? He says, "Yeah, the mailman delivered it, and I think it was for Mommy for my birthday." And he's just going, "Oh my God, that's the bracelet I keep seeing in my dreams. Oh no." Yeah, it's pretty sad, Dave.
Yeah.
It's sad,
Oh boy.
This is a depressing episode.
Well, it does get a little bit more interesting and exciting. I mean, there's going to be a fist fight, and I wanted to.
Well, no, there are some ups and downs. For sure.
So,
please hurry up and go watch this. It's free on YouTube.
It is free on YouTube. I'll give you all the link if you want.
I'll give you all an email. Yeah.
So then we get a picture. We get the wife coming in to pick up the daughter. And I guess they trade off the daughter every 6 months. Instead of doing it every weekend, it's every 6 months they change. And
what's going on here?
Oh boy.
I appreciate you, but then don't. Okay. Point. What is that? I don't know what that is. Sauce. Keep an eye, people.
It's a buoy.
And Thomas Wayford says, "And relish."
Yeah.
You guys are talking about food or something.
They're talking hot dogs. What do you put on your hot dog?
My favorite is just yellow mustard.
All right.
And coleslaw right on top.
Coleslaw.
Yeah.
That's really good. That's
coleslaw, sweet coleslaw.
Uh-huh.
And the mustard adds a little bit of tang once you bite into it on your tongue. It's
right.
very good.
All
It's
right.
very good.
I like either, if we're going to do that, I'm either going to do sauerkraut
Okay.
with mustard and relish, or I'm going to do a chili dog.
It's boring, Dave. Okay,
really
so
like
what comes up next?
Oh boy.
Well,
As I was
I'm going to
mentioning,
do a chili dog. You know, Dave, you know what my favorite go-to hot dog is? I put ketchup on it. And yeah, it's great. Okay,
ketchup.
on with the show.
All right. And we haven't even gotten to corn dogs yet.
Speaking about the mailman, you know, handing the daughter the mail, it's against federal law. I think. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Here you are. Oh, wait, I'm from next door. You know, it's handed off to the girl playing with the puppy. You think the dog went, maybe that's why the dog was growling. Did you hear the dog growl?
No.
Because the mailman came into the drive.
Okay.
And it was a nice little puppy, too, like a poodle.
It was
puppy
cute.
type.
Yeah, but that's the only time we see the puppy.
Well, you know.
What happened to the puppy?
He got paid by the hour, you know, or by the minute.
Maybe he got pawed by the hour. Dun, dun. All right.
How much will you have you pawed me? Okay.
All right.
That's a little too lame.
So the wife is in this scene now, and
they come back and she's in the picture.
Yeah, and she's all like, "Look,
they're making love."
No, they weren't.
Silk sheets.
I don't know what you were watching.
Oh shoot! That was the wrong. Okay,
but no, it's the
circle fair.
Kathy's here with the leg lamp from Christmas Story.
Yeah, oh, it's good to see you, Kathy. It's been a long time. Definitely good to see you.
And so the wife talks about, like, you know, you had premonitions before. It ruined our marriage, and you're a lawyer, which would have ruined a marriage anyway. And
and you're a lawyer, which would have ruined the marriage anyway.
Yeah, you don't want to go out with a lawyer. You know, they got to have everything perfect.
He's such a good man, but he defends people. No.
What? No, unless you've gone out with a lawyer. The lawyers are all like, "Oh, we're going to use, why did you use that word?" And, you know, it's like, look, dude.
Dave's had a bad experience with a female lawyer in the past.
Yes, 2 or 3 female lawyers. Thank you very much.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's a ban on dating on lawyers.
Oh, man. Do you ask them that first thing?
That's one of their screening questions. Have you or ever have been a lawyer? Do you want to be a lawyer?
Nice to meet you. Do you know any lawyers? Why would you ask that? No, I'm just curious. Have you been a lawyer? No, but that's a strange thing. Never had a second date, I bet. No. It's hard for Dave to get a second date. He's got too many questions.
It is. First of all, let me set things straight. It is not hard for me to get a second date.
They're like, what's with the
been
interrogation? Every single date goes with, why the interrogation? What's going on? Can we just enjoy our food? Dave goes, I asked you to go to Trader Joe's and you said no. Okay, go on, Dave. I'm sorry.
I'm busy right now.
Yeah, are you? Okay. So Paul and Karen are they're sitting there talking, and Paul's bringing up this dream, and this is where Paul brings up, wait, what's going on? You looking up your past acquaintances? You were interested. That's what you did. You went to see if, hey, you know, is that one from?
You know, all I wanted to see was if anyone bothered with a thumbs up. But you know what? Heck with you.
Did we get any?
I don't know.
No,
but we do have 37 people watching, so thank you very much. And normally it's much better than this.
So we're at what? 30 thumbs up? Is that it? Oh boy. Let's see. I gotta find out how many thumbs up now. Oh, we're at 47.
47.
Okay, yeah. Okay, Dave. So go on. Paul and Karen are in the room, and they're doing stuff.
Well, not doing anything. They're just standing talking. But here we know that he already had premonitions about his father's death. about how, he was going to get an airplane. The airplane was going to crash. He said he saw every single detail of it and so on. And so we know that his premonitions are going to be true.
Oh, yeah. We know he's the real deal.
Yes.
After this. Yeah. Yeah.
And so he decides it's time for him to go to Dale Haven, Wyoming.
Yeah. He says, I'm going to do anything possible to save my child. So I'm going to do some investigating and I'm getting out of here.
Being the sharp person that you are, when he pulls into Dale Haven, Wyoming,
okay,
you got a gazebo in the middle, you got a person mowing the lawn, you got all these buildings around.
Yeah.
Did that look familiar to you?
Back to the Future.
No.
Oh. A Twilight Zone episode?
No.
Okay, well, what did you tell me?
Well, one of the other shows that we review is the Wild Wild West.
Oh, okay.
That is the town center of the Wild Wild West. And when you start to look at all the buildings, they're 1,800 buildings. And so if you just turn that to black and white, it's the Wild Wild West.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I did not know that.
Yep.
Hey, John Swan and Radstar, what's going on? Good to see you. Thumbs up, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, I didn't notice that, Dave. Very cool. Very cool. So he heads to Wyoming because of the flashback that he had in his dream of the gravestone.
Right, because that's where his daughter's going to die. And so he drives over, pulls into the Wild Wild West set, and he goes into this place that says rooms for rent. And he meets
a boarding house, Dave.
I know it's a boarding house.
Is there any?
They know it's a boarding house. We all know it's a boarding house.
Chat, hold on, Dave. I need to know 100% for sure. Is the sound not crackling in the stream this week? Because it did it all last week. So please let me know, yes or no. Do you hear a crackling sound while me and Dave are talking this week? Please let me know. Give it a couple seconds, Dave. And well, I guess we can keep talking. Just put a yes or no if you hear a crackling. Crackling rose and neon lights. I need the lyrics up. $12 a week. What?
And so Kenneth brings us back in because Julie says, yeah, we've got rooms here. How is this for $12 a week? And I even went, hell yeah. You can't get anything like that around here. Ricky Marshall says not crackling at all. Thank you very much.
No crackles. Good.
And
thank you. Thank you.
With
Kathy, John Swan. Okay, so no crackling.
Yep. Wonderful.
Awesome. Okay, because that drove me nuts last week, and it was a good show we had last week.
We had a great show.
Yeah, that was awesome. So yeah, he goes to a boarding house. There's only 2 boarding houses in this city, too. Am I wrong? Yeah.
2 boarding houses and a hotel.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Because his wife tracks him down.
She does.
Yeah.
And so then as he gets there, he goes, money is a little tight. Any chance there's a job around here? And she's all, funniest thing, my dad's a mechanic and he's looking for someone to help him on some old cars. And he's all, sounds good to me. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. And so, exit stage left for him.
Stage left, defense.
And so then we have the mom having a dream. And she's having this.
Yeah, just a boarding house. Julie coming up, all alone in that house. Paul sitting up there in the bedroom, and she brings him some nice clean sheets.
Oh boy!
And what was she wearing? Like a sheer, I think, waist high necklace.
Something from Little House on the Prairie.
Oh, it was a full outfit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big long shirt tucked in jeans.
She was headed to church. Because it's Sunday.
Yes.
Anyway, the mom,
Sunday fun day,
back in town, is having the nightmare, the premonition of her daughter's death.
Yeah.
And
Karen is.
She sees her shot, falls from the horse, gets up, and she's all, Mom,
No, you don't say mom.
Yeah, she does. I have it written down here. Oh, no, she says, help me. She goes, at the cradle foot. And that's it.
Yeah. The main thing there is at the cradle foot. You know,
That was just stupid. That whole thing was just stupid.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Tell me.
The entire episode in one lump sum, it's the easiest conclusion. And I mean, he broke the case and figured this all out like in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, he found out who the guy was, where he lives, where the merry-go-round is, and what happens to who's going to kill his daughter. It was so easy. I think if they made it a little bit more difficult in the writing of this episode, then maybe it would have been a little bit better. But yeah, no.
Yeah, there must have been a writer strike while this episode was being made. That's all I can think about.
James Franciscus wrote it. He's like, I'll fill it in. Don't worry about it.
I think he could have done better.
He could have, yeah. I don't know.
But then we jump over to the hotel, and he's getting ready in his room, and he's slapping like the kid from Home Alone and slapping aftershave on his face.
He's an Aquavelva man.
He is just like George Costanza.
But his wife Karen comes.
She calls.
And then she comes. Hey. Stop it, Dave.
Me.
She
calls, and the guy's all like, how did you find me? And she goes, well, there's only 2 boarding houses and 1 hotel, and I've already called the other 2. So I knew you were here.
Well, I'm trying to think of when she actually comes in.
She doesn't show up yet.
Okay.
We got to meet Mr. Barnes, Julie's dad. We're going to go over to the whatever place that is, auto mechanics place. What is that? A garage.
Yeah, a garage.
Jesus. So we're at the garage.
Okay, and let me flip my page.
Julie's dad is they tell him how old he is. He's 57. He looks 67.
This was 1972. So I guess sometimes some of the people still there was that period where people, 57 looked like 77 or at least 70. Yeah, he didn't look 57. But
no, but he was a nice guy, an affable guy, and he's like, hey, you changed that water hose like you knew what you were doing. But I know you went to school because your hands are all nice and clean and manicured. It's about time you get some dirt on them. And he goes, it's too bad about Julie because you would have been perfect for her. She's getting married to this Rafe guy.
Aquavelva. Back in the day when I was young, my 18, 19, 20, I was introduced. That's when Polo came out, that cologne Polo. And I would wear that all the time. It smelled good. And you got to, Dave has it. He has it in the cabinet. I bet you it's in the bathroom cabinet too. There you go. That's it. I would put that on and I thought, oh man, I smell good.
I got this on eBay because obviously all the Ralph Lauren cologne changes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want 1980s amber bottle Polo scent, and it is.
That's the one I had. Yeah.
Oh God, it's perfect.
Yeah, that's the one.
1980s in a bottle.
Same exact bottle. Yep. Nice, Dave.
That right there.
Very cool. Okay, so he's at the garage and he's getting ready to end it up, and he's got to take the car to. I got to get this back to Steve. I promised him I'd have it back at a certain time, and then. Next thing you know, he's at the what's going on, Dave? His hit in his
Ricky Marshall.
I think most of these small little items you can probably name something. I bet you got an old Barbasol can in your bathroom. Dave will have it. Dave, open up a thrift store, man.
I should.
Dave's thrifts and stuff. And plants. Dave's thrifts and
That would be amazing.
Come get your landscape needs and thrift around. Yeah, old socks and shirts hanging on a nice Japanese maple.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. Brute. Never whale vomit. Oh, John Swan, what is going on, my friend?
I don't know.
Anyways, so he's getting ready to go, and he sees this courthouse. Okay,
Yes.
and above the arch it says the clue, spelled CLEW, Dave, of our destiny lies, LIES, Dave, at the cradle foot.
Was it like a quote from the Bible? Is it a quote from scripture?
It says Anon at the end.
So anonymous.
Yeah. So who knows?
Yeah, it was weird, and it was so large over the door. It was like when you go to a theater, it's like Star Wars is playing.
Yeah.
It was like one of those billboard types of things, and you're just like, what is this? They just went too far in this storyline.
Yeah, this is just over the top, Dave. I just can't take it. So he goes into the courthouse, and all of a sudden, boom, he's Edgar Casey again. He's fallen to his knees. He's seeing the future. He's sitting there, and then it starts to go slow-mo again. And this is Dave's favorite part, where the court he's seeing the court scene after his daughter has died. And you see Rafe, who shot her, walking up to the judge with a suit, which is that the way they sentenced the guy back then? Because Rafe could have jumped right up to that judge and said, what are you doing? And like strangled him before anyone got to him. But they sentenced him to life. But Rafe, I sentence you to life in prison. Yeah, it was a little too slow, Dave.
It was really slow. And again, you were in Pine Bluff, Wyoming, or wherever we are, and it's like, dude, this is the crime of the century in this town. And you're right. He's sitting there. He's all dressed up. There's not even a policeman. The policeman's like across the way.
Listen, small town courthouses, man.
Take him into custody.
Oh no, here they come. It was so crazy.
We're not exaggerating. This is where we watch this, so you don't have to.
If they took out those slow-mo scenes, it might have been a half-hour show.
But that's very true. We got to need another extra 5 minutes for the show because they did so many dream sequences. They slowed so much of it down. It was like really disturbing and disorienting.
Yeah. But it was a very pertinent scene because they get
the name of Rafe Norris.
It's Rafe Norris.
The next thing we know is that the courtroom's empty. He wakes himself up and he walks back down to the garage. And he goes, "You know where Rafe Norris is?"
Yeah. The 57-year-old goes,
Yeah, I know, Sonny. And I know where Rafe Norris is. I'm 57 years old. What do you think? It's down the street there. You take a turn right and turn left, and make sure you ask Aunt Emily for some apple pie. Because it's the best in the town. It is.
Yeah. It is. Yes.
Yeah, he's 57, Dave.
And so this town is so big, it can support a person running a merry-go-round. No, there's no other rides. We're just at a park, and this guy, I don't know whether he had schooling for this, but he ran a merry-go-round full time.
It's a family affair. I don't know. He passed down from his dad.
Julie is all like, "You are amazing."
My father got this merry-go-round from Denmark. He brought it over piece by piece and put it together here on the property. This is how I make my living now, Paul.
And what's weird is there was fencing around the merry-go-round.
Yeah, they should have left it open. You got,
Yeah.
yeah. In
But,
case maybe it got out of control and a kid flew off.
Right. And it's just impaled on a fence.
Okay, kids, buckle up. We're turning the merry-go-round to 50 miles an hour.
So he meets this guy, Rafe Norris, and he goes,
You ever go on a merry-go-round 50 miles an hour?
Oh, God, no.
Oh, she was great.
That's great.
Okay.
So we're back to Rafe Norris, okay? And so the guy is all like, hey, you're not the Rafe that was in my dream.
Yeah.
And the guy is all like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. What are you smoking, type of
I
thing.
knew where this was going immediately.
Likewise, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's not a lot of foreshadowing here. That
right.
is really kind of like deep.
You're like, you look older like Rafe's father would be, So, yeah, that's kind of what we got going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then jump scene back to the boarding house. He comes home, opens the door. Karen's there. Holy moly.
Karen came to Paul.
Yep. And he then tells her about the courtroom scene. They look out the window and they see both Rafe Norris and Julie coming home. And they look out the window and he goes, we must prevent the birth of their son.
Well, yes. He gets really deep telling Karen that, we can't let this happen, all this. Is this where they talk about like this? At least this is connecting us. Am I getting ahead of myself?
Well, that is in there. I don't know where it's at.
Yeah, I mean, it basically her coming to him in Wyoming at this boarding house and her saying, hey, I had this same premonition, the same dream, she basically says, well, hey, at least this has made us closer.
Right.
Our daughter may die, but at least this is
No, they're going to join forces like the Wonder Twins.
Right.
And they're going to prevent their daughter's death. And that's what's bringing them close together.
Yes.
And so Julie goes inside because she's got to get ready for their date. And so Paul goes out on the porch and talks to Rafe again. He goes, hey, I'm sorry. I'm sure my questions must have sounded weird to you.
Well, did we even say that? Did we talk about what the confrontation between? Oh no, this is where it happens. He tells Rafe about
his premonitions.
Okay, go ahead, Dave.
And of course, this is 1972. The quote back is, quote, you flipped out, man.
Yeah, because he basically goes up to the guy and says, I don't know if you believe in premonitions and, people having, seeing things in the future, but, you're going to have a son who's going to kill my daughter. That's basically what he says.
Yeah.
And, kind of anybody, anybody would go, man, you're nuts. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I would be calling 911.
And even if that's the case, I'm going to somehow, what? Even if that's the case, and there was a sit-down discussion. Listen, I know this don't make for a good, episode, but sit down and really talk about this. And he says, okay, I understand, but I would do everything in my ability to let my son know about this. And to do so, and same thing with you and your daughter. And we will make sure as parents, these two don't ever get together. And we will tell them, if you do, he's going to kill you. You know what I mean? There's got some kind of dialogue, but that would have made for an episode.
Great and would have made for a great film.
Yeah, I think that would have been better.
Yeah.
Ashley, the actress I saw in Vampire's Kiss, with Nicolas Cage. That's such a great movie.
Yeah, that's the wife, who was also in Evening Shade with Burt Reynolds.
No way. Never seen it.
You don't need to.
I didn't think so. But yeah, so they have that big confrontation on the porch. All of that goes down. But Paul runs back to the merry-go-round after all of this.
Well, hold on.
Oh.
Before he does, Rafe goes, oh, I know what this is. You've got the hots for Julie. Will you stay away from her?
Yeah. Yeah. You're just trying to get her from me. And yeah, I guess I can see that. But the next day he runs back to the merry-go-round where Julie's standing there looking at him, smiling, going, oh, yeah. You
Yeah.
think Rafe would have told Julie, hey, this guy's after you, you know.
He's after you. He's
Or
trying
he's
to
nuts,
break us up, man.
or he's crazy.
Yeah, I love that movie too, A Shadow from the Tomb. It's so good. Vampire's Kiss with Nicolas Cage. He thinks he's a vampire. He got bit by a vampire at the beginning of the film. It's so good. So he tells Julie, that he loves her. He says, "I'm in love with you. You're not in love. You're not in love with Rafe. Come away with me. Be with me." He thought he was all that, Dave.
Well, what I had written down,
Okay.
Paul tells her not to marry.
Cross out everything I just said.
No, that's fine. I'm just going to add to it.
Okay.
And he's saying that, you really love me. And I wrote down, guessing not true, just trying to disrupt the timeline of his dream.
Woohoo! 60 likes. We've reached it.
Well, that's terrific.
Thank you. Smash that thumbs up. Yes.
And I was saying Chris W. says she still uses the word man, which is fine.
What's going on, man?
He's from San Francisco. They do that a lot up there.
Yeah.
And one show I had not seen that was just mentioned by Thomas
Mm-hmm.
is Elizabeth Ashley, the wife, Karen, was married to George Papard. I did not know that.
Okay.
He could have done another season of Banachek, which I've never seen, but they divorced and she would have gotten part of his pay, so he quit.
Huh. Interesting, Thomas Wayford. Thank you for all the little trivia facts there. I appreciate that. The funny thing, Dave, is after all this goes down with Rafe and with Julie and him, saying is, I love you, I love you, I love you, and Karen's there and stuff. They go back to the boarding house. They still go right back to the boarding house. Yeah. Julie hasn't kicked them out. Right. Rafe hasn't. Rafe, the first thing, if I was Rafe, I'd be going, you get him out of that house right now.
100%.
But no, he's still there. She's making him bed and tea and rubbing. I think she's rubbing him down in the bubble baths and stuff that she's giving him. I don't get it, Dave.
That was maybe in the extended version.
Oh, you didn't see the extended cut?
No.
Yeah, I think they cut like 5 minutes out of this episode because is it the FCC?
Hopefully.
Yeah, they were on the channel. Yeah.
It would be weird if it was the FAA.
That would be weird. Que pasa, man? Que pasa? Baba check. Wow. Best from the pack. Okay. Anyways. Where are we at, Dave? Top of the hour?
You know what? We're at top of the hour.
Okay. Then we will come back in fresh. Yes.
So, as you had already mentioned,
let's see if we've gotten any more.
I'll look it up right now here.
Thumbs up. We are at 60 still. That's awesome.
Yeah, but 46 people watching, which is fantastic. Thank you very much for watching.
Yes.
Next week, we have a guest.
Dave is going to introduce the coming weeks. What do we got for Sunday Fun Days in the future, Dave?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, Dino.
Oh, you're welcome.
Looking at my magical list next week,
your calendar?
Is 25th. That would be the calendar, yes.
Okay.
I prefer to call it a list because it's, not in blocks. Next week is our 138th show, and this time we have a returning guest, Dr. Jeff Thompson from Tennessee State University. We're going to be talking about the horror movies, our favorite horror movies of the 1920s, 30s, 40s, all the way up to the 90s, because we can't do a 5-hour show.
So the 50s, 60s too, right?
Yeah, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Oh, that's a long
So we
list.
have 8. We're going to each choose 8 horror movies, one representing each decade. And we're going to do a round robin. So we're going to introduce to you 24 up to 24, because some of us could have, the same movie, horror movies for next week. It's going to be a fantastic show. I can't wait to talk to Dr. Jeff. I know Raj will be here because he likes Dr. Jeff.
Yeah,
and
great and fantastic.
Oh, man, you have no idea.
Oh, it's going to be like a picnic in a park at night.
Without a merry-go-round.
Oh, so good.
Or a graveyard nearby.
Okay, Dave. So we got Dr. Jeff Thompson
We got.
and Horror by Decades next week. What do we got coming after that?
I'm glad you asked that. For
Oh, you're welcome.
February, we have booked Columbo.
Oh, you very good episode, kind sir. What episode of Columbo are we doing?
Season 1, episode 4, Suitable for Framing, which stars Artemis Gordon from the Wild Wild West.
Yes.
Ross Martin will be there.
Can't wait. I'm always in for a Columbo fix.
We've got the X-Files the week after that, Scooby-Doo, and then Art Bell.
The podcast. Sorry, Dave.
Gee. Yeah, Art Bell focusing on Mike Madman Markham and time travel.
Oh, I'm scared already, Dave. Is that possible?
Time travel, or you're scared?
Time travel.
Well, you'll have to tune in and find out.
Real? Okay. So we will be revealing some very important information that night about time travel and physics. Okay. Stay tuned.
Yes.
Okay. So is that it, Dave? Are you happy?
I think so.
Okay.
Did you have anything else to talk about?
No, that's a pretty good list.
All right.
Yeah. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Appreciate that. Comment after. Oh, forget it. Okay. So.
Hey, you're getting a lot of comments after your streams.
Oh, man. Okay. So on with the show. Love time travel stories. Dr. Jeff Meldrum, rest in peace.
I don't know either.
Okay. Okay, so Dave, we're back to it. We got a short little dream sequence after that.
It's a stupid dream sequence. So Dad is back in the hotel room, right? And
it's where he loves to be, Dave.
Looking at his daughter's picture, and then within the frame, the daughter becomes the older daughter, and she's all, "Daddy, help me," and it's just like Talking Tina, from the Twilight Zone. And so again,
Daddy, help me! Daddy, help me!
Yeah, so
that would be awful. Anyway. No, really, but in this, it was Daddy coming.
Oh God! Help. So then, what wakes him out of this premonition dream is church bells. He's all, "Oh no, they're getting married!"
Getting married, yeah.
And he runs down the street, and he gets up to the wedding party, and they're all like, "Dude."
And he goes, "No, Mrs. Robinson."
Totally. It's in these all. It's just a dress rehearsal. That's all it is. And everyone
comes down and punches him. No, yeah, he punches him at the church.
Yes, Norris hits him, and then he just gets up and walks away.
Yeah, and he goes back to the boarding house where he grabs a pistol.
Back in the room, pulls out a gun.
He's thinking bad things.
Wife comes in.
Karen is there.
Put that away.
He can't do it, Dave.
He's all, "No, we have to stop them before they spawn a killer." And that is a quote.
And listen, it's about 20 years in the future. They know she's 25. She's an adult. Why kill anybody when you got 20 years? Let's slow this down just a little bit, Dave. Let's try to think of a better solution to all of this than let's immediately within a day here, let's just take him out and stuff like that.
Well, maybe he had to go back to work on Monday.
But again, he could. But I seen where this was going to me. This is one of those episodes where, I mean, there was no like beating around the bush or, oh my God, what's going to happen. I mean, you know exactly what this is going to end in and how this is going to end.
Yes.
So I think that was the most disappointing part of the episode itself. But so, I mean, if you do go through Circle Fair, you might want to watch it, but if you want to skip one, this is one to skip because not a whole lot to it. But anyways, but he can't do it, okay? But this is where Paul and Karen have the very beautiful hug, and at least we're back together, Paul. And Paul goes, yes, Karen. And I think that's where. Oh God, Dave, what are you praying? Are you doing some kind of chant? What's going on there?
Yes,
This is some symbolism.
it is. So this is the part where he
What's
jumps.
your mantra, Dave?
Oh,
That's it.
that's all
That's
I
your
need.
mantra.
That's all I need. No. Perfect. That's it.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I guess it works. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the part where he gets into the car. That's the preview of
Yeah.
the show. And he's like speeding and he can't control himself on the curves. It's a beautiful car, by the way, convertible Buick, I think. And then he sees the daughter running toward him. He's all like, oh no, I'm going to hit her. And he slams on the brake and does like a little Dukes of Hazzard thing. And he kind of pulls up
They
and
fly in midair. Paul sits there. He thinks he's running over his daughter, but the daughter. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere with that.
All right.
Keep going, Dave.
but then he stops and he looks up
Boys.
and there's the merry-go-round thing again where she's going to be killed.
Let's cover the first episode of the Dukes of Hazzard.
Probably get a lot more views. Anyway,
David, we got to see the Daisy Dukes.
Anyway, this is what I wrote down. This is what I think is brilliant. And this is the way I would have taken care of this were I Paul.
Okay.
I'm going to burn down the merry-go-round.
Oh, does he say that? I didn't write that down.
No, that's my idea.
Oh, good idea. Yeah.
Because if you burn down the merry-go-round,
it's not there.
It's not there. She can't get killed there. There, I broke the timeline. I didn't kill anybody.
I think that's kind of true. Yeah.
They're off getting married. No one's going to get there in time. You don't think they have a fire engine close by?
Yeah. Okay.
Sure, I'll get sued for a little bit of money, but I'm a lawyer.
But that's what I'm saying. You've got 20 years.
Yeah. I thought of that in 5 minutes.
Man, you're a genius, Dave. Have you had your IQ?
You don't have to say that.
Well, you got your IQ tests back the other week.
Are
you embarrassed to talk about that?
I am.
Oh, come on. Should I reveal my score?
Well, they couldn't find mine.
Well, you said you gave them the wrong name.
Oh.
Yeah, you were trying to be low key and you didn't feel as positive about yourself. But you got a pretty high score there. I mean, I think it was like 98. That's not bad. I was like 131.
Really?
Yeah.
But you were dyslexic. So it was actually.
It had nothing to do with that. They vocally gave me the test. I had a vocalized test.
Vocally?
Yeah. Or orally, Dave. Orally, oh really? Yes. Okay, Dave. We are about to do the next scene.
All right. So the next scene, surprise, they're back in the hotel room.
They're always in that hotel room, Dave.
And it's the wife. It's
Paul. You know how many sheets she went through in a week?
Quite a lot. I would charge them an extra couple of bucks just for laundry.
They stayed there 4 days. You think there would be 4 sets of sheets she had to clean, but you know what? 8.
I believe it. Finally.
Less dry.
We get to one of the funny scenes where the wife heads out of the room down the stairs, but she sees Julie walking back up into the room.
Yeah, Karen's leaving while Paul's up there because they're going to go away and, Yeah. Love each other.
And so the wife does a 180, goes back up the stairs, and during that time...
Can you imagine being the wife and walking out that door, and then you see that woman, slowly walk up and go in there right after you just left? I mean, how would that make you feel? I mean, that is why she went back up. Go on, Dave. Sorry. Look.
Oh.
Raj Ram became a member at level 2 support. Thank you very much, Raj. much love to you, my friend. Really appreciate these Sunday fun days. I do with all of you guys and gals out there. Hey, Overkill with an O. Good to see you. Okay, Dave, go on. Spill your guts.
So during this time where Julie is now in the room, she says, look, I don't love Rafe. I actually love you. And, I've known that since the moment we met, type of thing. And then she kisses him with those starry eyes that she has.
Oh,
And then
what a scene.
the wife comes back, opens the door, and he's all, Julie.
And she goes like this. She goes,
She does.
yeah. She's taking a gas.
She's taking a what?
Just go on, Dave.
So anyway, this is the great thing where he says, oh, Julie, by the way, this is my wife. So like dun, dun, dun.
And then he goes, my ex-wife.
So Julie
I'm
and
sorry.
Paul,
Go on, Dave, with your script.
then in the next scene are walking out of the boarding house. The wife is looking out the window from the hotel room.
Oh, you
And
skipped over it because he said, my ex-wife. He says, we are going to be together forever. Let's go away. Go on.
all right. So we see Julie and Paul leaving, putting their suitcases into the car. The wife looking up from the hotel room, forlorn.
Forlorn.
And yeah. And then all of a sudden, action scene, Rafe shows up. Rafe pulls up right in front of the car,
Pissed.
pulls out his 22, and he starts going toward him. He's all, you're not going to take her over my dead body. And so they start to struggle.
Struggle ensues.
Messing with the rifle, and somehow the rifle gets turned around. Rafe gets shot and dies. Dun, dun, dun.
And they think, yay, this struggle actually fixed our problem.
Yeah.
So you think.
Yeah. So you have the wife happy because her daughter's going to live. The dad's happy because his daughter's going to live, and he has Julie. And so then what happens next?
He goes to the courthouse.
They're at the courthouse. He's exonerated because it's self-defense. And then he has to deal with Julie. Because
basically, him and Karen are getting ready to leave. So evidently, him and Julie have had some talk.
Yes.
In between that they left out, and go on, Dave.
And so he has to you know what? I've got a lot of small writing here, and sometimes
let's keep it brief.
Well, we've got 20 minutes still.
I know.
We're at the end of the show. So Paul walks out of the courthouse because of self-defense. Wife says, hey, let's pick up our lives together. They get in the car. They get ready to leave. He's got to go in and tell Julie, hey, babe, sorry.
Well, they get ready to leave him, and Karen, I don't know how in order your notes are there, but they get ready to drive away, and he passes the merry-go-round.
Yes.
And this was weird because evidently him and Karen looked up there, and they both had the premonition of seeing Emily on the merry-go-round still.
Yes.
So they're like, wait a second, it's still going to come true.
So they turn the car around and they go back to the boarding house.
Yes.
That's where my notes pick up.
Yes.
And I wrote down, maybe Julie is already pregnant. Sure enough.
Yes.
We get back into the room and Julie says, I'm pregnant.
And this is why I really didn't love you, Paul. I did not love you. I just was using you because
Rafe left me, and this was my way of getting him back, which was working until you killed him.
Because I told him, Rafe, we're going to have a child. And Rafe said, hell no. I ain't had no child. Rafe going to leave. And she
And
said,
so-
"No, don't leave me, Rafe." Okay, Dave, go ahead.
Yeah. And so then
You play Julie and I'll play Rafe.
I don't want to play
Marty-
Julie.
Okay, I'll play Julie. Please, don't leave me. Come back to me.
Well, Julie tells him
Myself in the
at this
boardroom.
point to go away.
Me and the baby will have cold nights and less dry milk. Please come to me. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh boy.
Listen, that's what they gave me back when we were younger.
Well, that explains a lot.
We were poor, Dave. She got boxes of dry milk. It was kind of gross. Yeah. Boxes of dry milk and King Vitamin cereal.
Isn't it called evaporated milk?
No, it was like, a box of Tide. It was a box of dry milk, flakes of milk.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and you would put it in and add water. And it would listen.
I know we were also fairly poor. We had evaporated milk that we had to add water to. And it was always just disgusting.
Well, yeah, because you're like diluting the actual, like milk that was condensed. It didn't make no sense. But no, this was actually dry milk. And it was, you had to add water. It was pretty gross. I don't think it lasted long, though. But anyways.
You never know. It could be in one of those metal containers that they give people in the army.
Rations, yeah.
Yeah, the ration stuff.
Man, you got me on that kick, and every now and then it comes up with opening up the 50-year-old chocolate-covered nuts or something. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but it's fascinating, and they'll eat it. This is pretty fresh.
Kathy remembers it. She remembers powder milk. Yeah.
Well, it's probably something up north.
Listen, I don't know. It was something. Listen, like I said, we were very, very poor.
Kathy.
Hey, Tao Flaudermouse, what's going on?
What?
I used evaporated milk in my coffee. Yeah. Dave's picky on his coffee. Go ahead.
I am. I'm going to bring over the creamer now that I use. Hold on.
Oh, I'm pretty picky with coffee too. So I mean, it's what's my go-to at Starbucks? It's a tall white chocolate mocha with a shot of espresso, and it's the perfect flavor.
Sounds wonderful.
In almond milk.
Yeah.
Go on.
So first off, I'm doing the pods now. Green Mountain is a fantastic tasting coffee.
Yes, I concur.
And for the creamer,
I concur.
Trader Joe's organic sweet cream creamer.
Sweet cream.
It is so good. I mean, I'll pour a little bit in and I'll take a shot because it should be drunk separately. And I'm always like out of it. I'm almost out of it now.
Kathy's like, I'm not from up north.
Yes, you are.
Listen, miss.
You're up north and to the east.
Hey, Ray, what's going on? Good
Unless
to see
you're
you.
an Inuit Indian, and then you're south of them.
Thank you, Connie. Thank you. Yeah. Dave's particular. It's got to be Trader Joe's. I think Dave's got stock with Trader Joe's is what's going on there.
They're a privately held company. Thank you very much. That has a stock sharing plan with their employees. Sorry. I've tried so many times to get a job there, and you know what they say? No. Dave's
like, please, just 2 hours a week.
Something like that. I've already got the Hawaiian shirts. All I gotta do is put a name tag on.
Okay, so how does we're getting towards the end here of this episode.
Oh, yes, we are.
And he's having the argument with Julie, and Julie telling him, listen, I was pregnant and Rafe, everything we just said and all that good stuff. She was pregnant. That's why I didn't. And she'd never loved him. And she's pissed at Paul now because he shot Rafe. And she said, well, he was coming back for me. It's what I wanted him to do. So, yeah, she's pregnant.
So he goes out to the car.
Yeah.
Opens up the glove compartment. and there's a gun.
Boom,
And
boom, boom.
He's going to take it and he's going to kill her, which he needed to do. But he didn't. His wife goes, oh,
He
no.
didn't. He wouldn't.
No,
He couldn't.
he was going to, and he should have.
I'm
But
trying to make this into a Dr. Seuss episode. He
I-
didn't. You go, he didn't. Go on.
All right. So
He
anyway,
didn't.
his wife is all like, no, you can't kill her. You know, the other one was an accident.
Dave, we must become actors.
You've already killed someone, you know,
Yeah.
which wouldn't have happened had you stayed home and
If
not.
you didn't come here, yeah.
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 And so for me,
Guilting him.
I mean, this is what I mean, I would have gone in and shot her. That's it. I would have known that the timeline was, you know, done. My daughter was saved. She would have said, thank you, Daddy. And no one would have caught me because I would have gotten away.
Yeah. Just rambled the benefits of Trader Joe's. I'm telling you, man. He's secretly slipping in these commercials every week, and he's getting an envelope at the end of the week. Thanks, Dave.
Slid underneath my studio door.
Oh man.
We're gonna be talking about Trader Joe's Trek mix.
So they end with Emily on the merry-go-round.
No, not yet.
Okay,
The wife says, as
I'm
they
done.
drive away,
that's my last note.
all we have to do is stay alive for 20 years.
It's booga boogaloo. Gone.
All right.
Yeah, we just gotta stay alive for 20 years. Like that's going to be a problem, I guess. Well,
It is,
Let's
because
not go
that's
there.
what's going to happen to the daughter. They're horrible parents, you know, because they didn't disrupt that timeline. Their daughter's telling them in their dreams. What,
And
are
you
they going
know-
to have the same dream for 20 years? This was
see,
a
yeah, no,
stupid-
that would be
stupid episode.
horrible.
It would have been horrible. And
You know what? You're right, Dave. So they're going to go around for the next 20 years, waking up every day, having nightmares, looking like driving down the street, and he's going to see his daughter running after him.
yeah,
He's got to take care of this now.
yeah. Like, Dad, why didn't you do anything? And what I would have loved to have had at the end of this episode, although it would have been bad, is that they drive out of town and they're killed in a car accident. They go off a cliff, because that would then
They drive off a cliff.
something. They're in
It would be
Wyoming,
great if they died.
but that's what needed to happen.
Well,
'Cause
I guess,
remember-
yeah, his daughter would have then gone to like an orphanage, maybe been adopted, gone across country, never ended
Yeah.
up in.
Gone to Wyoming, met this guy named Rafe Jr. They fall in love. He's too.
But what if
young for
Julie
her.
found out about it and took her into her confidence and adopted her? Well, see, but that wouldn't have worked because they would
But
have been
then
brother and
maybe Julie told her son about what her dad did to his dad.
sister. And then that could have.
That could have pissed him
Yeah.
off. Like, hey, your dad
Mm.
killed my dad. Boom.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one, Dave. It's a tough one.
It wasn't too tough. It's just horrible. So here's the. It came out September 29th, 1972.
Yeah.
IMDb rated this as a 6.6.
What?
Yes.
Are you serious, Dave?
Oh, I'm as serious as a heart attack.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty serious.
So what are you going
What's your
to rate?
notes say about that?
I'll tell you in a moment.
Okay, but you got a question for me? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say, what did you rate this as? And then I'll say what I rated it as.
I rate this about a 5.3.
All right. I will tell you, this is pushed.
I didn't hate it, but I was sitting there going, pretty blasé. So I mean, it's just one of those things where, you know, I think Dave hated it more. This
I
better
did.
be under a 5.
No, it's a 5.0.
Okay.
You know, because they could have done
Love
so
him or
much
leave him.
better with it. They could have done so much better. Again, they could have burned down the merry-go-round. They could have killed Julie. They could have been killed at the end of the film. There are so many different avenues, and then just all you see is them driving off. Like, well, whatever. Like the last hour and a half didn't matter to them of this program.
I got a great idea for a series. Have a series like this or whatever, like a horror series or something, because it would have to be something like Circle of Fear or Night Gallery or something like that. But make it okay. You write the best episode you can possibly do. Okay, right, not do right. You write the best episode you can do. Right, and then what you're going to do is you're going to have 12 episodes for this season,
Okay.
and it's all going to be that script, but it's going to be rewritten every week with different outcomes.
All right.
Different things going on. I think that would be an awesome idea for a series. Never seen it before. I mean, unless somebody knows of something like that.
I agree. It's kind of like Clue.
Yes.
The different endings.
So there you go. If I see a series come out in the next year or so, this is recorded, I'm going to sue.
Okay.
Or 2 years, because sometimes it takes 2 or 3 years to make a series. Or longer. Sometimes they start the series and then it gets shelved, and about 10 years later it comes out.
True. But there's a lot of TV out there to watch.
Oh, there's too much, Dave.
There really is.
Oh, really is. There really, really is, Dave.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think about that?
I think there's a lot.
I mean, you really, really do think.
How many streaming services are there? I mean,
I'm really, really lot, Dave.
I'm really upset now.
Are you really, really upset? Or
I am.
You're really
we should
upset.
have the Late Horror Show Plus.
After hours? Should we have after hours?
After hours.
Yeah, we can go another half hour.
What do you think we're going to do?
Well, I guess the episode itself is pretty explicit in itself. I mean, really, really explicit at times.
Okay.
Yeah? You've had it?
Raj says,
yeah?
Professor Dave,
Okay.
would you be so kind as to recommend a great episode of Circle of Fear? I will find it on YouTube and watch it tonight. Ring in my birthday.
There you go. We've only watched 4.
Well, I have actually watched 5.
Oh.
And it's the 5th one that I would recommend, and it's the one with Hal Linden.
Is Karen Black?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
And so let me see if I can
Dave
find.
would really, really, really recommend that.
Hold on.
And I would really recommend it. I haven't seen it yet. And when's that coming up?
We watched it as a group.
What?
We watched it as a group.
Who did?
The Late Horror Show.
When did we watch? Oh, way back in the day?
Yeah.
When I was streaming movies and stuff?
Yep.
Okay, so we did watch that. I'm trying to remember. I probably will hit me when I start to watch it again. Let's see. What are you looking up, Dave? Your birthday?
I'm trying to get the name of the episode for Raj. It's his birthday.
Oh, yeah. And remember to say happy birthday to Raj. The first episode was awesome. Yes, it was Chris W.
It's called Elegy for a Vampire.
Oh, sweet. Is Karen Black going to bring out the fangs?
Hal Linden, Mike Farrell, David Wells, Frank Simmons.
Very good. That sounds awesome. Chris, I know I've been saying this for a long time, but the move is complete here now, and the Lego cities on the shelves are getting set up. I should have a video up of what's going on over there pretty soon. I'm contemplating whether to make it, just put it on Dino Brookhaven, or to just throw it up on this channel as extra content, so everybody can see kind of what I'm doing with building the Lego city and all that back there. As you can see, right there is the newest one. It's on the first floor where my finger is a laundromat, a boxing gym above it, and a workout. Can I make myself bigger? Let me see if it even shows better. It's a little blurry, but yeah, let me take the chat off just for a second. But Right there is the newest set I just completed. That's next to the record store. That's the bakery, and that's a toy store. I just threw those up there, but they're going to go in the city itself. So yes, that you will be seeing some more of the city very soon. Dave just put a link for Raj. That's right. Oh, he's blacked out. He fell off the chair. He said, "This is a good time to go to the bathroom." Because I don't know what do you take again for your bathroom
Miralax.
issues?
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Forget it. My doctor just said, drink less. Oh, forget it. We're going off the rails now. Before we get too bad, we'll end it.
That's a good idea.
So you love nuts, huh, Dave? You got a
Cat
bag of
food.
it over there. What's your favorite?
Macadamias.
Are those Trader Joe's?
Trader Joe's. Yes, they are.
Trader Joe's nuts. So Trader Joe's nuts. Hey, you know what?
Trader Jesus.
I told Dave I checked out a new grocery store called Lucky's Market that's in my neighborhood over here. And they have a full line of these chips. I forget the brand name, but it was fried egg flavored potato chips. I figured, you know what? What the hell? Most people, they would look at that and go, ugh. But I actually took one. I tasted it. If you love deviled eggs, this tastes good. Very good. Really, really, really good. I should go get it real quick while Dave tells you a poem.
That'd be fine. I can tell them about how we used to have Lucky's supermarkets here, but they were bought out by Albert's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This chair isn't moving.
What's going on?
Okay, let me go get these potato chips.
As Chris W says, Trader Jesus. I hope you have Trader Joe's up north there too. And the ginger ales. I walked away. I thought I'd hit a new show. There was no Dave. Yeah, I was just on like if Dino didn't want to put me on the camera, I can just be on mute. Torres.
Look at the fried eggs on there. Dave, it's actually got fried eggs right on the packaging.
Next time we try food, we should just try different types of chips.
That's not a bad idea, but oh,
But how can it taste like deviled eggs?
it hits immediately when the first chew, like when it goes in your mouth. Deviled eggs.
Oh.
Exactly like deviled eggs. It is so good, Dave. I'm going to have another one.
Trader Joe's has a great one, which is pickles and dill.
Fried egg chips. No, they're really, unless you don't like eggs. But if you like eggs, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing better. Dave. It's just very good stuff. You could try some and find it. I'm going to send it to you in my mail. Really.
I would like that.
Okay, anyways, I'm just joking. Sweet Indigo don't like it very well, or Chris W. But you got to try it. They sound yummy, Dino. Yes, Kathy once sent me the Canadian ketchup chips, which tasted really good.
We did eat crocodile jerky.
I mean, if you eat crocodile jerky, yeah.
And camel jerky. And razorback pig jerky.
Boar,
yes.
Yeah, we hit them all.
We did. We don't need to do that again either.
Man, something about these chips though, and I love deviled eggs.
You can't just eat one. I wonder if you dip those in ketchup.
I know people put ketchup on eggs.
Yeah.
My grandpa used to do that, but
I do it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh. Is that a Trader Joe's secret?
No, it's just a Dave's secret.
It's Dave's secret. Okay, everybody. Dave's got stuff to do. He's a busy man.
That's right.
Yeah. You busy, Dave?
Very busy, waiting for you to say, hey, you have any last words?
Okay, well, do